Welcome back to Harry Has a Cocktail, episode 48. Today I'm bringing you a brand new drink called the Clara Bow. Now, for some of you older people out there, you may know that Clara Bow was a silent film star from the 1920s. She basically was the first it girl in the United States. She was actually in a movie called It, which is a little strange when you think about it. You know, instead of referring to her as, I don't know, a woman, the movie's called It. Anyway, she was America's first it girl, and she was extremely popular. So that I can bring you all some more delicious, better cocktails, I have been taking one of those master classes that you see advertised on Instagram and Facebook and all the other webages. It's a masterclass on mixology, and one of the mixologists on there is a woman named Lynette Marrero, who is a mixologist and entrepreneur, and she started an all-female bartender competition called Speed Rack, and they raise money for breast cancer charities. I'm really enjoying the masterclass. It's really interesting. There are a few drinks on there that I consider maybe a little too highfalutin for my tastes, just where you have to do a little bit too much cooking, maybe. But she's great. I love her. She's just like super, I don't know, she's just fun. She's a really fun woman, and I love her presentation, the way she does things. The Clara Bow is actually inspired by, it's sort of a version of a whiskey sour. This is officially a sour because the drink contains lemon juice. Back in the days of the speakeasy, they used to float like a little bit of red wine on top of a whiskey sour, and I forget exactly what it was called. It might have been called a Clara Bow. Not exactly sure. Let's cut right to the chase, shall we? This is what goes into a Clara Bow. First, we have bourbon. I am using here some Evan Williams single barrel vintage. I've used this once before. It's good. You know, it's not too expensive. I try to find some things that aren't too overly pricey because I'm broke. We also have Germain. Yes, the return of Germain or Saint Germain for all you just regular American people who don't want to use a French accent. This is an elderflower liqueur. We also have the return of grenadine. Grenadine, which I got from Lieber & Company, or Lieber & Company, not sure how to pronounce it. This stuff I used a couple episodes ago in the... Can't remember right now off the top of my head, but I'll put it up here what I did a couple episodes ago. And maybe I'll even do that little nifty little thing that I figured out how to do on YouTube, where I send you to the last episode that used grenadine in it. It will also contain lemon juice and fresh mint. Okay, here we go. This is how you make a Clara Bow. First, we are going to add 1.5 ounces of bourbon. 1.5. Next, 1/2 ounce of Saint-Germain or Saint-Germain. 1/2. Next, 1/2 ounce of grenadine. Shake it up a little bit. 1/2. Next, 3/4 ounce of lemon juice. 3/4. And now, we are going to add 5 or 6 leaves of fresh mint. Minty. And we're just gonna go ahead and add them directly to our mixing glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's one more here on this little sprig, so I'm just gonna add the final one, 6. And now, to our mixing glass, we are going to add a crap ton of ice. You may notice that this time I decided to add the ice after all of the ingredients. And that's just because, you know, that's probably the more proper way to do it, because I don't want everything to get, Jeez, I was having such trouble with my ice thing. I don't want everything to get watered down before I have a chance to even mix it. So here we go. Now I'm gonna mix it. Boston shaker goes on top. Make a seal. Now I'll shake the crap out of it for about 20 to 30 seconds. Okay. Now we are going to double strain it into a chilled coupe glass. Oh, it's so chilly. Yes, we are double straining because this is your Hawthorne strainer. You put it on the top because we don't want those mint leaves to go into the drink. Here we go. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Beauteous. And then for garnish, we're going to just add 1 more mint leaf. And you may have noticed fancy people doing this on television. You know, they take the mint leaf and they smack it. That's to release the oils. Release the oils. Oh, look at that. How pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and try the Clara Bow. Oh, that's nice. That is really nice. I am loving this. This is really great for summertime. It's sweet, but the lemon juice, of course, balances that out really nicely. And there's a really nice little hint of mint. There's the fruitiness from the grenadine, sort of a floral note from the Saint-Germain. This would go down really nice and easy in the summertime. And let me tell you, as I shoot this here today, it is 90 degrees. 90 degrees in New York City on May 22nd. I might remember when I was watching her do this on her show on Masterclass, she was talking about maybe originally making this with gin. The thing that's nice about using bourbon in this instead is it's you know, if you use gin in this, it would be really botanical because you've already got elderflower liqueur in it. It would maybe be a little bit too cloying, but especially because I use this this single barrel bourbon, it has like more of a depth to it. If this were made with vodka, all you would taste would be all the sweet things in it. You'd only taste the grenadine and all the sort of flowery floral notes, but that bourbon adds a really, really nice sort of deeper oaky flavor to it. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, that's it. What a great, great summer cocktail. The Clara Bow. Thanks as always for watching Harry as a Cocktail, and we'll see you back here next time. Cheers.